Quick Akina, joining you from Ottawa Meat Week's Tete-a-Tete on the unceded lands of the Anishinaabe Algonquin people. Let's explore together. But first, the Anishinaabe Algonquin people have inhabited and cared for these lands, including the lands on which was built this convention center since time immemorial. We as a board want to express our gratitude and respect for all that has been provided and continues to be provided to us as individuals as well as a board. Let's go check out Meat Week. Welcome to your March MPI Breaks. These monthly videos are designed to highlight the impact of our members. Each discussion explores one of 6 topics: business, research, environment, accessibility, knowledge, and suppliers. This month, we're focusing on environment, and I'll be joined by Desmond Lomas from Explore Edmonton at their booth at Tete-a-Tete shortly. And we're going to be discussing Edmonton's environmental and sustainable initiatives. But first, some of MPI Ottawa's upcoming events. And joining you from Ottawa Meat Week, I'm reminding you to mark your calendar for April 3rd for Global Meeting Industry Day, or GMID. We look forward to welcoming you at the Sandman Signature Hotel for what will undoubtedly be a great time of education, networking, and educating those outside of our industry what is our economic impact. So exciting news, MPI Ottawa chapter has once again been recognized for achieving high performance status as a chapter. This is awarded to a chapter within MPI that demonstrates exceptional performance across various metrics, including membership engagement, event quality, educational programming, community outreach, and overall contributions to the industry. Congratulations to us, and we remain committed to exhibiting this level of excellence. Now let's get into this month's breaks. I credit Desmond Lomas, Business Development Account Manager at Explore Edmonton, with getting me involved with MPI Ottawa chapter. Des saw that I was a somewhat driven yet quiet, yes, I can be quiet from time to time person, and he decided to pull me in. He made me join his education committee. Next thing I knew, I was the chair for GMID, and then I was the chair and MC for a virtual event. And by the following year, he was the VP of Education, and I was being selected as the Director of Education. I had the pleasure of working with Des for many years, and now we're gonna go join him at his booth and hear what he has to say. Looking very wonderful. I am loving this wonderful setup.
Well, thank you.
So let's jump into our questions here. Let's start with, what can you tell us about Explore Edmonton and your environmental innovation and initiatives?
Well, we're very proud of what our environmental and social sustainability team has been up to over the years. If clients book a conference in Edmonton, and if they book one of our facilities like the Edmonton Convention Center or the Edmonton Expo Center, already you have sustainable initiatives baked in. I'll give you an example. If both facilities have solar panel arrays, so they produce their own solar energy in both buildings. And further to that, we also have a piece of equipment in the hotel, which is called the Orca. It takes organic materials such as kitchen scraps in the kitchen, like potato peelings, carrot peelings. You put it in the Orca. It has enzymes in it, and it speeds up the decomposition process, and it leaves the building through effluent. So why is that important to sustainability? Well, first of all, you're dealing with organic matter. It's not going to landfill, but it's actually leaving the building as effluent. Which means trucks don't have to come pick up the organic material, which of course saves on the carbon footprint there as well. We also, as I mentioned, we have a team of professionals on our sustainability team. So if you approach us and you say, Desmond, we want our event to be carbon neutral, we have the team to assist you in doing that.
That's fantastic. Okay, and so what can you tell me and other planners about the sustainable initiatives that are available to them when planning events in Edmonton?
Sure. So when you are booking an event in Edmonton, as I mentioned earlier, that sustainability team, we can pair you up. Like, we want to talk about social sustainability as well. So if you want to do some community give backs, you want to leave Edmonton better than the way you found it, we have connections with local community members who would be ideally suited to help you with that. Whether it be, inviting, we have 8 post-secondary institutions in Edmonton, whether it be inviting students to your conference at a discounted or complimentary rate, whether it be doing community cleanup, whether it be helping out a local a community group, to support people, the houseless community. These are some things that can definitely go a long way to, again, coming to Edmonton, leaving it better than the way that you found it.
Yeah, thank you for the great consideration. So any final thought to give to the MPI Ottawa chapter community when thinking about their environmental impact?
It all starts with the RFP. So if when you send out the RFP, please ensure that you have what you want your environmental impact, or lack of impact, I should say, to be for your meeting, and ensure it's in your RFP and it's scored as an important element, right? Because in that way, and this is self-serving here, we know that Edmonton will score fairly high in that regard, right? So we want you to come to Edmonton for a host of other reasons, but of course, this is another thing that we can offer for you.
Congrats, merci beaucoup, Desmond.
Okay, thank you.
Et voilà, merci d'être avec nous pour la discussion avec Desmond de ce mois-ci. See you next month for our MPI breaks where we'll discuss accessibility. Until next time.
MPI Ottawa.